Today I have one of my favorite models, CLE 53 AMG 2025 year model. I will give you price breakdown, monthly payments on the lease and finance in the end of this video. I'll do a review and I will give you some tips on how to not lose a lot of money on buying brand new Mercedes-Benz. Let's do it. Let's start our review, and first thing I want to say, this car is as close to the base as possible. Mercedes-Benz did increase the price for 2025 year model. CLE 53 Coupe AMG came out as 2024 year model, so it's the second year of this model on the market. And I have few cars on the lot, but I picked this one because I want you to see what $76,000 buys you. Mercedes-Benz did increase the base price to $74,000. This car is $76,500, and it almost has no additional options on top of the basic options that come standard. But I think that this is one of those cars that makes sense to buy as a base car. By the way, if you see any value in this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. But let's look at the car and talk about the standard features. We have Pan America grille in the front. They all have this signature AMG grille, LED lights, same front on all of the CLE 53 coupes with a Falterbach emblem here, power dome on the hood. Beautiful, beautiful exterior, very powerful, very masculine. So all of them have kind of the same look, except if you opt in for the carbon fiber package or some other equipment that I'll talk about later in this video. Wheels. You have optional wheels. These wheels cost you nothing. They are AMG wheels, not the most attractive wheels. You have new wheels available for 2025 year model that we've seen on the GT55 and GT63, beautiful 20-inch rims with summer high performance tires. But these are 19-inch wheels with all season tires, and you can get as big as 20-inch wheels on this car and as small as 19-inch. So not bad, or I would say not too bad. 4MATIC Plus, standard on all of them, as well as the 6-cylinder under this hood, turbocharged 443 horsepower. So here is why I think you shouldn't spend $100,000 on this car, opting in all options. I think if you have a lot of money and you just dreamed about this car all your life, however it just came out, or this type of car, right? And you can spend $100,000 to build the perfect build, to opt in for all the options. But if you want to just get the car, drive it for 3-4 years, and you're against lease, you just don't believe in lease, and I think if you actually want to keep the car for 3 years, highly recommend to lease it. But let's say that you want to buy it and then get something new in 3 years. You want to keep the options as close as possible to the base price, because if you look at them right now on Car Gurus or anywhere else, you'll see that they sell with few thousand miles for low 70s as a 2024 year model. So that means if you would get the car with all the options in the world available for this car, you would get about the same. You would probably get $2,000-$3,000 more or less if you have more options. But all we look at miles, condition, year of the model, and that's how we come up with the value when you trade in the car. Yes, we give it option consideration, but not as much. So car like this looks awesome without any options. Yes, I would probably invest in the nicer wheels or a couple other things, but then we're closer to 80 or over 80, and then it doesn't make that much sense. So that being said, there are models like GLE or GLS that if you don't opt in for some of the options, they look too basic and it's a completely different car when you have some upgrades. But it doesn't work the same on our AMG models, so that's my advice. on how you should buy this car. So what else changed on 2025 year model compared to 2025? We talked about the price, we talked about some new wheels and color. We have some cool colors available, and the new color available for 2025 year model is a sun yellow. So it's a bright yellow color. I think it fits the concept of the car really well, and I don't think they charge anything. Mercedes-Benz charges anything for the sun yellow, which is nice. In the back we have AMG CLE 53 emblem, nice diffuser without opting in for anything else, with beautiful exhaust pipes here in the back, finished in chrome. We have some air vents here, and thin spoiler lip here that also doesn't cost you anything extra. Bunch of garbage. Sorry, I just unpacked this car and I don't see the buttons to open the seats for the second row, not second row, but the passenger seat, I should say. No spare wheel here. You can close the trunk with a kick, as long as you have the key fob. That will do it. Right now the car is running, and to lock the car and shut off the engine, all you have to do is touch this spot on the handle. It will shut off the car, so that's a nice feature, convenience feature. If you want the red calipers, you gotta opt in for the Dynamic Package Plus, which will give you the race start, the dynamic engine mounts, and the beautiful red AMG calipers. However, these gray calipers, you can't kind of see them behind these thick rims, but they do say AMG, which is nice, and even this B on the rim likes it. Let's take a look at the interior. The paint of this car is black. There is available metallic black with a sparkle in the paint, and another nice color is the matte gray, looks almost black, and alpine gray. So let's take a look at the interior. We have MB Tex with microfiber inserts seats. You also have available brown, black, red, diamond stitch seats, and even beige seats. Massage seat is available with certain type of seats, only 2 or 3 available upholsteries for the massage seats. Carbon fiber is available, but again, this car doesn't have a lot of options. If you want to get that look but don't want to pay a few $1,000s for that, get this metal weave trim. It will get you as close as possible to carbon fiber look. Flat bottom steering wheel. Let's start the car. You have these graphics AMG, as well as on the AMG unit control here. Flat bottom AMG steering wheel with metal insert here and some inserts here that makes it different from other CLE models. We have different graphics for the instrument cluster. Navigation comes standard. Burmeister surround sound system comes standard. 360 view camera comes standard. So that's a lot of standard features that you otherwise would have to pay extra in most of the other models. Self park assist comes standard. Sirius XM, FM, AM, garage door opener, heated seats. Okay, let's take it for a short test drive. It always defaults to comfort when you start it. You can change the modes on the fly, and Sport Plus will adjust the suspension, unlike some other models, the engine, transmission, and all of these things listed here. 4 seconds, 0 to 60. Lots of fun driving it. 4 seconds will definitely, 0 to 60 will definitely put a smile on your face. And if you want more, you might want to wait for a CLE 63 AMG. But if you want smoother ride, 6-cylinder will definitely give you that. And suspension is also not super firm, especially with these 19-inch smaller wheels. So perfect car. And by the way, I'm 6'3". For tall people, it's perfect car, no problem. I highly recommend this model. Let's take a look at the numbers. We have MSRP at $76,250. You probably won't see lower MSRP out there for 2025 CLE 53 Coupe AMG. Discounted price $73,750. Your monthly payments with $3,000 out of pocket for 48, 60, or 72 months. That's the APR for Mercedes-Benz. You might qualify for better rate with other banks, so we can always facilitate that financing for you. We have 39 and 48 month lease. These payments here or on the lease do not include tax. And we have residual at $41,000 for 39 months and $35,000 for 48 months. These doesn't look that bad, under $1,000. Anything under $1,000 for AMG car is quite exciting, especially CLE 53 Coupe, and it's based on 7,500 miles a year. So you can always upgrade miles, but it will cost you money to do that. I hope this was helpful. Reach out to me if you like CLE or any other Mercedes-Benz.